this was designed. Took my time.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Knicks in New York. A good roll continuing right now for the Knicks. They've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Let's meet your New York Knicks starting lineup. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 17, Dorell Wright. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 4. Iman Shumpert. The other forward, at 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Michael Conley. And a forward at 6'8" from Syracuse, number 7, Carmelo.
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Avery Bradley. They will definitely miss his contributions.
Well, Kevin, no question it's a risky deal to make because you can sometimes sour your fans when you do that. I mean, trading one of the most popular players on the team is always high risk, no matter what you get in return.
Yeah, but it's a trade that I'm sure a lot of fans will second guess. Clearly a bold move, but as a GM, these are the things that are supposed to happen. You're going to bring scrutiny, and you just have to wait and see how this plays out. You have to focus on the big picture and what's going to be best for your organization moving forward.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Detroit, Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Marcus Morris is out there with David Lee. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he's good on the second. On defense, Detroit. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
And I think most fans thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, they had missed their opportunity. And overtime wasn't going to go their way. But I tell you what, you got to give them credit for pulling it out.
Morris a screen. Jackson kicks to Drummond, and it's blocked. Here's Wright, inside, Shumpert, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Free throw good, Amon Shumpert. Second free throw, no good. Now the Pistons with it. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Reggie Jackson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Reggie Jackson. Porzingis passes to Wright. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jennings dishes to Jackson. Drummond a screen. It's Jackson with the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Jackson's got 6.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Porzingis. He had 25 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Knicks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Outside Jennings. Morris a screen. Outside Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Drummond. That's tipped. Tries again. The Knicks pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Now Shumpert, after the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson. New York moving the ball around. Anthony kicks to Wright, to the wing on the left, inside, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Conley. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Jackson. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Chicago. Here's Drummond. In close, he hits it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Porzingis. Back to Anthony. And that one is stuffed right through.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here is Jennings. The Knicks making the shot. In the corner, it's Morris. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. The Knicks with the lead. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. Detroit's head coach and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Morris and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Jackson. He's got 6. Here's Drummond. It's blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Back to Conley. Pass to Anthony. Conley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Another miss by Shumpert.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Here's Wright. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, Conley gets the bucket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Jennings. There's the dish to Morris. Feeds it to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Misses off the left iron. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low, here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
He's off on the first, and New York making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Detroit. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Morris passes to Jackson. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 9 points.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Knicks. New York trailing. Conley with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air. Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Screen by Lee. Here's Caldwell Pope. A beautiful reverse layup. Caldwell Pope's got his first 2 points.
The D was all over him, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Now here's Conley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shumpert dishes to Conley. New York needs to get off a shot, and Shumpert kicks to Conley. Outside Jennings, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for Jackson. He already has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Anthony. Lee comes in for Shumpert, and it's Grant in for Mike Conley. Detroit also making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Marcus Morris, and it's Johnson in for Brandon Jennings. Both free throws good from Jackson. Knicks trail by 3. And here is Lee. Lopez a screen. And a wide open look for Lee. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
There's a good screen. Jackson passes to Lee. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Out to the right wing. Screen by Grant. McDermott dishes to Lopez. Goes back up. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Takes it from 10. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Pistons lead by 3. And so it's New York with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Right side, Lee. And O'Quinn kicks to Lee. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages among centers and power forwards in the last 10 games. Well, you look at Porzingis, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Kyle O'Quinn, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and he's got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good positions, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
So it's Detroit now. The Knicks making the shot. There's a good screen. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Johnson. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's O'Quinn. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Here's Ilyasova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Grant against Jackson. Grant the pass to O'Quinn. Back to Grant. He kicks it to O'Quinn. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Robin Lopez. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Lopez. Pistons leading by 3. And Meeks kicks to Johnson. There's the pick. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Ilyasova. Good D by Lopez.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
New York moving the ball around. Now here's Grant. He's guarded closely. McDermott kicks to O'Quinn. Clock at 6. Here's Grant. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Knicks trail by 3. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Grant kicks to McDermott. Lopez, a screen on Johnson. McDermott dishes to Lopez. Pass to Grant. Meeks with the steal. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. For New York, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. The Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in. He's off on the second.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
Lee kicks to McDermott. Here's Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Meeks. 3 seconds left, and he gets the jumper to drop. It could go. Shot is no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Here's Conley. They've got Wright. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Conley in at the 1. They're the group New York will start the second with. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Porzingis. A wide open look here for Wright. Rebounded by the Pistons. Drummond's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Morris a screen. The drive by Jennings. Outside Meeks. And he gets it to go. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Conley, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. Outside jumper. Lets it go from deep. Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley dishes to Carmelo. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Drummond, it's deflected. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Fast break Detroit. Here's Morris. Finished off the break. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. Letting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Meeks. Drummond a screen. Jennings against Conley. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Clock at 4. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Anthony from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Kicks to Meeks from outside the arc. No good. Shumpert with some nice D.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Detroit leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Pistons have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And he knocks down the first one. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Jody Meeks. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Knicks trail by 9. On the wing, Shumpert. To the paint, it's tipped. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jennings against Conley. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Anthony on the wing. Now Conley. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Porzingis, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pistons leading by 7. Outside Jennings. Drummond a screen. Morris passes to Jackson. The feed to Caldwell Pope. Pulls up on the elbow. Detroit, no good that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That is good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Drummond a screen. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. And they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
The offensive rebound was shot by Anthony, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Morris kicks to Jackson. Morris a screen. The drive by Jackson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And now a 9-point Piston lead. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Conley with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Anthony. Down low. Here's Wright. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Jackson kicks to Jennings. And he banks in the layup. Jennings has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Conley, the pass to Porzingis. Wright, left side. Dishes to Conley. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
41-48.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So New York ends up going with the new group. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Pistons. Johnson comes in for Caldwell Pope. Pistons leading by 7. Jackson kicks to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Johnson, wide open, he fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Grant dishes to O'Quinn. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Jennings. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
McDermott, no one around him. Kept alive by New York. Lopez passes to O'Quinn, and it's blocked. Outside Jennings. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Drummond a screen. From deep, Johnson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now. And that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Jennings, a stupendous finish in traffic. Jennings has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now, here's Grant. He averages about 5 points a game. McDermott kicks to O'Quinn. And slammed in for 2.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You just got to love that determination.
Detroit leading by 5. Ilyasova, a screen on Grant. Johnson in the corner. Takes the 3. They get it back. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pistons have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Right now, they're hovering around 55% from the line. That is not going to get it done. That is not good enough. They're leading right now, but that lead could evaporate if they don't up that percentage.
David Lee's checked in for the Pistons. So he comes up empty, missing both. Knicks trail by 5. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Jackson. The Knicks making the shot. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Boy, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Here's Grant. No good. That would have tied it. Detroit leading by 3. It's Jennings with the drive. The Pistons working the ball around now. Lee sets a screen for Jackson. Johnson for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Knicks trail by 6. Grant outside. Lee kicks to O'Quinn. To the middle. No good from Grant.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough. A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Looking at the game for Meeks. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Now here's Lee. And O'Quinn kicks to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. McDermott dishes to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And both free throws good for Lopez. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Jackson with it. Now defended by Grant. Jackson drives in. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Lopez a screen. Grant the pass to Lopez. Nice work there coming off the screen. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Pistons leading by 6. Jackson kicks to Johnson. Lee dishes to Ilyasova. No good. Good D by Lopez. New York shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. And finished off by McDermott.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
34 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Pulls up. Gets hauled in by Ilyasova.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Jackson against Grant. Right side Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Jaren Grant. The Pistons have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's O'Quinn, and we finished one half of basketball. It's Detroit. They're up by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
No, Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going somewhere somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots and we can find it.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. The story early on was Reggie Jackson, who was on fire. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-erific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. They put you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One of the stories here, Reggie Jackson getting it done today.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Here is Conley. On the floor for Detroit. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with David Lee. And it's Morris in at the small forward. Conley, the pass to Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jennings with the ball. Conley picks him up. He gives them a double-digit lead. Morris has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pistons. Jennings against Conley. And it's Anthony at the elbow.
Up high and down hard with the one-hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Jennings against Conley. Outside Jackson. Lee, a screen on Shumpert. Jackson kicks to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. And Wright kicks to Anthony. Shumpert in the corner. Again, Shumpert missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
It's Jennings with the drive, and they'll keep possession.
That's his second personal foul.
For Detroit, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Drummond. and he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Conley kicks to Anthony. Makes it off the glass. Anthony's got 16 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Conley against Jennings. Here's Drummond. And it falls over the rim and in. Drummond's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. I mean, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anthony on the wing. Out to Shumpert, beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Morris outside. Pass to Lee. Plenty of space. Here's Drummond.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Drummond? 2nd in rebounding, 6th in blocks. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And again, you know, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Outstanding effort.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Drummond having a terrific game. 8 rebounds and also a block shot.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Knicks trail by 13. Anthony dishes to Conley. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Feeds to Wright. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
62-73.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Pistons making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Drummond with a screen on Shumpert. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket of the night right there. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. They set the pick, and it's Conley penetrating. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The dish now to Morris. It's back to Jennings. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shumpert, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And here's Jennings. He's got 6 from 11 feet away. Rebounded by Anthony. At the elbow, Conley. To the middle. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Detroit leading by 11. Here's Jennings. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Conley, the pass to Porzingis. And Wright kicks to Conley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Conley's got 8.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 8 points for him. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Anthony kicks to Wright. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Now here's Jennings. He's got 6. Morris outside. Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Conley dishes to Wright. Out to Conley. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Passes it to Shumpert. It's deflected. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. Back to Morris. Wide open. And he drops that one in. Morris has got 14 points for the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. It's back to Jennings. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Anthony. Doug McDermott comes in for Darrell Wright. Lee's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. And then for Detroit, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lee. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Brandon Jennings. And he can't hit the second. Detroit leading by 8. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's Drummond out to the wing. Drummond a screen. Caldwell Pope. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. McDermott with it. He's picked up by Drummond.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now Grant. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Johnson following the score by New York. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Drummond and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Drummond's got 10 points in just the second half. Grant the pass to Porzingis. He kicks to McDermott. Some nice passing by New York here, and taken away by Johnson. Pistons leading by 8. And Meeks kicks to Ilyasova. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Detroit.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Grant with the ball. Lopez a screen. Grant dishes to Lopez. Out to Lee. Clock at 6. Pass to McDermott. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Lee's running. Out to the right wing. Grant against Ilyasova. Grant the pass to Lee. He dishes it to Lopez. 4 on the clock. Here's Grant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Kicks it to Lopez. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pistons leading by 14. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Detroit.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
The Knicks making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Back to Grant. The feed to McDermott. New York, no good that time either.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Grant dishes to Lopez. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. That's good. 19 points for Reggie Jackson.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
McDermott, good on the three-point shot.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
2 shots, gentlemen.
That's his second personal. At the line for the Knicks, Reggie Jackson. At the line for 2.
That's good from Jackson. Marcus Morris is checked in for Ilyasova. Jackson hits both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Grant to the middle. Here's O'Quinn. Can't get it to go. Good D by Drummond. Grant against Jackson. Dishes it to Morris. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Grant kicks to Lopez. Stolen by Jackson. Here's McDermott. And again, New York with the triple. 5 seconds left in the third.
97.
It's deflected. Lee with the steal. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons lead by 15. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Anthony is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Darrell Wright. Then it's Conley. And it's Shumpert in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Jennings. Here's Drummond from down in the low post. It goes. Drummond's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Conley, the pass to Anthony. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 19 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Outside Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. He feeds it to Lee from 12 feet out. Good work defensively by Anthony. Knicks trail by 14. Pass to O'Quinn. Back to Conley. Feeds it to O'Quinn. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Outside Jennings. The dish to Drummond. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Zinkas, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. It's Jackson with the drive. Lee outside. Jennings against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here is Jennings, following the score by New York. Lee outside. Passes it to Morris. He kicks to Jackson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Anthony. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He said, nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Screen by Lee. Jennings dishes to Morris. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Now here's Anthony. Shumpert in the corner. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The drive by Jennings. And the wide open shot from Morris. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 6 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 11. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. They double-team Conley. He dishes it to Anthony. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by New York. Morris with the bucket.
Assisted by Brandon.
And here is Conley. Kicks it to Shumpert. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. 8 rebounds, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Pistons leading by 10. Outside Jennings. The pass to Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. And it's Drummond missing. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's stolen. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Shumpert. In the corner, it's Morris. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Morris has got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Conley. Outside Anthony. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. Lee with the block. Here's Jennings. From deep. They grab their own miss. And Drummond kicks to Lee. Jennings wide open. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Anthony, the pass to Conley. There's the triple. Another miss by Shumpert.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Jennings drives in. The 10-footer finds the target.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A different look for New York. Lopez comes in for Porzingis, and it's Doug McDermott in for Shumpert. Knicks trail by 15. Outside Conley. And he banks in the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 assists. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Jennings dishes to Drummond. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Jennings. Picked by Lee. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Off target from 3-point range. New York's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Anthony kicks to McDermott. Shoots the 3. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Anthony.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Now here's Jennings. stolen by Michael Conley. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Pushing it up. Anthony's shot is off. Detroit leading by 10. Outside Jennings, the feed to Lee. Morris outside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
At the line of Knicks, Andre Drummond. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Knicks trail by 12. Conley kicks to Lopez. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Jennings drives in, and again it's the Pistons missing. For New York, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pistons leading by 10. Outside Jennings. Morris a screen. They set the screen. And it's sent back by Lopez. Now here's McDermott, covered by Morris. Lopez kicks to right. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now here's Jennings. Dishes it to Drummond, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Jennings. Lopez with the block. Now, Wright. He feeds it to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Here's Lopez, and he slams it one-handed.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Here is Jennings following the score by New York. 6 to shoot. Drummond a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one wide left.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Anthony, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Detroit has possession. Following the score by New York. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Conley kicks to McDermott. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Caldwell Pope and stolen by Wright. Outside Anthony. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 2. 1:50 left in the fourth.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Knicks making a change here. Shumpert's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. Right side Jennings. The 9-foot shot. The Knicks pull it in. Knicks on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
At the line for your Knicks, Iman Shumpert. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Feeds it to Lee. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anthony. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the basket by Jackson.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
New York's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Conley with it. Lopez, a screen on Jennings. Inside. And it's sent back by Morris. The Pistons shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Screen by Lee. The drive by Jennings. Now the dish to Drummond. He kicks to Lee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Looking at the game for Lee, he's got 8 points and the 1 steal. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Outside jumper. Releases. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Lee with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
New York calls timeout. They're losing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Lee against Anthony. Can't get it to go. Outside Jennings. Back to Jackson. And so the Pistons take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Drummond. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
Well, Andre Drummond asserted himself in a big way in this game. He is a terrifying presence, and tonight he was fully motivated and engaged. His rebounding on both ends of the court has always been sensational. The man was just a monster in the paint.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.